all, to be honest.
All.
Yeah.
Anything that's prestige and a bit
not even
out
prestige,
there.
just something quirky.
Yeah, or
I
something like
quirky,
vintage, old-fashioned.
different. Yeah, I think there's a time and a place for every single type of car.
Yeah, because I was very excited for this question because I wanted to know your personal interests in cars themselves, what you like yourself, what you like to drive.
They vary all the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay, your top 5 then. We'll go with that. Top 5. No pressure. Okay. No pressure.
Probably, I was lucky enough that a friend of ours was selling at the time. We had to go and take, and we would try to sell it on behalf of him at the time. Was a Ferrari 458 Speciale.
Oh, lovely.
So a very limited run special Ferrari.
Very lovely car.
Beautiful, beautiful thing. Regarded now as one of the dying breeds of supercars before it all went with this, hybrid electric.
They all seem to be hybrids and
turbocharged, everything. Yeah, this was proper raw.
All that, yeah.
So that's got to be up there certainly. Carrying on from there, you put me on the spot here.
If you need time to think, don't worry.
It's all like the quirky stuff, I think, more so.
Yeah, or do you have a favourite vintage car
We've currently got a Aston Martin DB6 in the showroom, and that is absolutely gorgeous. When I can hear him.
I just heard in the background. Yeah, very impressive.
When you actually get up close and personal with it, it's absolutely drop dead gorgeous. So that's a fan favourite. Although all your classic Ferraris are beautiful. Your 250 range, GTO, TDF, short wheelbase, all that sort of stuff. But I think you can't go wrong with the classic E-Type.
Yeah, see, it's not just about the modern hybrids and the new supercars. It's very much about the vintage,
Well, like I said, a couple of weeks ago, I took an MGA, should I say, home with the straight six in, and without boring everyone on this.
No.
As far as power output compared to the new stuff, it's completely different spectrum.
Yeah.
It's a lot smaller, no safety stuff, whatever else, and I had as much fun in that.
Yeah, as a big, like
500, 600, 700 horsepower.
like low, wide supercar.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's
not just
fun.
that, and the suspension on. My dad used to have an Audi R8 as well, and the suspension were a killer.
Yeah,
an absolute killer. Because my family's done well for like cars and stuff like that as well, so I've got a bit of car knowledge myself. I don't look like I do, but I do. But I think for my dad personally, he just didn't like the low, wide supercars. Just the suspension, if something went wrong, and everything seemed to go wrong with those sort of cars as well, and it just cost you a bomb, and you just think, and he got into a classic car, and he just felt alive again, and I just thought, I prefer this over a supercar, and it just bought a vintage car, and it's just so different to the R8,
it's just you and very mechanical.
Yeah.
No computers, no lights on the dashboard, it's just very, very relaxed.
Yeah. Because computers can go wrong, the new technology can go wrong. Sometimes vintage is better.
Yeah. I mean, it's slightly temperamental, but it's the same with every car. People are saying, they're not reliable. There is obviously exceptions.
Yeah.
But as long as you maintain and look after something regularly,
then that's what it's about.
It's a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of times we see cars, have missed this or have missed that service, and they've scrimped on that because someone else was going to sell it, and
it just like
snowballs at that point.
Yeah, I bet for me personally, if someone brought in a car and it was just had this wrong, you just think, well, you could look after that. It's so easy to.
And it certainly snowballs at that point because that can affect this and that can affect that, and that's when it starts getting
just
costly.
Asking for your car to be essentially wrote off in the long run. Yeah.
So like I say, regular maintenance is a huge factor in keeping all sorts of cars, especially the prestige stuff.
Yeah, 100%. You've got to look after both to make it's like anything in life. Maintenance is key. If you look after it long enough, it'll last long enough.
It's the same with